Can you guys hear me now? It wasn't, my husband just told me he couldn't hear sound, so I'm checking. Can you guys hear me now? Anything yet? I'm waiting.
There we go.
Okay, cool. I got a new not new laptop, but I got a new earphones. I'll show it to you real quick. These are my new earphones, just so you can see. This is what I got. They're brand new. I'm going to turn off the okay. I'm just trying to turn off the light. Mic on. Thank you. So I'm not sure what happened, but I'm here. I'm on. Anyway, we are going to do crochet with jewelry. So I actually enjoy crocheting jewelry. I actually fell in love with doing this. My husband can confirm. He's watched me actually do crochet with it. Well, yeah, and some people won't like it. Some people will love it. It's up to them. I just love working with jewelry. I love making it. I love so let me get this so it's aiming downward and aiming toward my hand. So we are right now setting everything up with the jewelry. No, this one. Okay, I think I got it this time. Good. And then we'll just start crocheting it and we'll figure out what we make. I am going to add some jewelry to this. Some real gemstones and all that. So don't think I'm going to use, there we go. So we just started it, as you can tell. It's right there. Right there. It started. So this is hopefully going to be a necklace. I'm not sure if it's going to be a necklace or not, but it hopefully will be. I'm going to just go get something real quick. So I'm going to aim this down here just so you guys can see the thing. And I'm going to look and see what I got. I'm not interested in that today. Oh. Okay. Let's see what I got. I know I have blue stuff laying around here. Which one you can turn off? No, I don't want to use that one right now. Let's see what we got. We could use this. This is blue right here. We could use this. We could use this. That's quite pretty, isn't it? I'm gonna use those. We could use this right here, which is goldstone. I like goldstone. I think that's quite pretty. There we go. Goldstone's quite pretty. We could do. Oh. Everything else is fake in that area, so I'm not going to touch those. No, not really. I could go with these. I mean, I have quite a few ideas I can use. It'll come to me when I get there, but some will be unique, some might not be unique, and yeah, I have ideas that I will make decisions of what I want to use. I'm going to use shell today. I think that's what I'm after, shell and goldstone. I think that would be kind of pretty. So we'll see how it goes. So what I'm going to do right now is get everything organized. It's all organized, but what I mean is go and set up my setup. I know that didn't make any sense, but I know what I'm saying. Jeff knows what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to set up my setup, meaning there's all these. These are real. These are shell, I think, from what someone told me. The shell. So we're going to do this today. That's just to give me an idea of what I can choose my colors and everything like that. And we're going to also use goldstone today. So that will be kind of cool. Oh. What did I do with it? Oh, whatever. So we have these I'm going to use today and this today. Don't know what I did with the cap. Now, we are going to take this part right here just so it does not get stuck. We don't want anything stuck. So, I'm thinking 2 green ones. I'm going to use this as my guide. 2 green ones. 2 blue ones. So 2 blue ones. 2 lighter blue ones, I think would look really cool on it. And of course there will be a bracelet that will go with it. I'm going with different colors here. Okay, good, it's not sitting there. So, I'm going to put the green first, because green will be pretty. And then I think I'm going to add red to it too, just to give it a uniqueness. Then I'm going to put 1 goldstone in with it. Then I will go with, if I can find another purple one, I'll probably use a purple pink one. I think I found one. So that's going to be pretty. So there's a purple pink. And then we'll go with that. because I want to kind of have it pretty much even to each other. We'll go with an orange one. So let's go get the purple pink. Put one purple pink in here. Let's put orange in here too. Let me check and see if I can find an orange one. Yeah, orange. Okay. And then we're going to go with a dark blue. Somewhere here is dark blue. I mean, there's a lot of different colors here. I'm just trying to stay with the a color theme I'm going with, if that makes sense. So there's that. I'm going to put you right here. Now I wanted 3, and then I'm going to use one of the gold stones. Then we are going to go with another pink. Orange. And a blue. I think that's the color scheme I want to go with. And then another gold stone. Right now I'm just getting everything organized to know how I want to do this. Pink. Not that pink. This pink. Pink. Orange. And blue. Gold stone. Sorry. Pink, orange, blue, gold stone. Pink, orange, blue, gold stone. That is my color scheme I'm going with. Or red. So pink is like a red. So red, orange. It's a bigger orange, but that was fine. Blue. I just wanted something different today. Normally I do, now goldstone is a real stone, but what I'm saying is I normally use amber and all that, but this time I'm not using amber. I might have to get some more amber because I'm going to be running out. But not right now. So I'm using pink, gold, blue, pink, orange, blue, then goldstone. I think that would look kind of cool. What do you guys think? Pink, orange, blue, goldstone. That's a weird one. Not sure I want to use that one. It's still goldstone, but it has double. It had a double thing on it, and I don't want to use a double. So yeah, I am really happy. Got a new mouse. I got new headphones. Got new headphones, and yeah, I'm really happy about what I got. So we're going pink, gold. Sorry, pink, orange, blue, goldstone. that is my thoughts today. I think that would make it look really pretty. Looking for the blue. There should be some blue in here. Did you fall? Yeah, you fell, but you fell on my shirt. I don't want demo. Where's the hole? Right there. So yeah, and that's my thoughts: is pink, gold, blue, pink, orange, blue, goldstone, pink, orange, blue, goldstone. Hopefully, I have enough of this to add to it. So I think I got everything out of this. No, there's more. There is more. I want to use this. I want to use my old ones up, get them out of the way. But I mean, shell is not bad, right? Using shell today. So we're going with pink, from pink, this pink. Yes, that pink. Pink, orange. Not sure where the hole is on that. This would be fine. Orange, because I can actually see the orange right there. Orange. Blue. I'm gonna go with like a light blue. That's green. Blue. Goldstone. I'm just getting it all set up. So pink, orange, blue, goldstone. Pink, orange, blue, goldstone. And at the very end, we'll have pink and green. But that's only when I'm doing the pink, orange, blue, goldstone. I just have an idea what I want to make today. Just need to make sure I put the right ones on. Because I have a certain system I'm going with, you know. There's another blue. And here's goldstone. I like goldstone. I think it's a very pretty color. If I need more, I will get more. Right now, I'm going to stop where I'm at and bring this down and keep going like this just to tighten it around my thing. And I will wrap this around just so I have it just right. But pink, orange, blue, pink, orange, blue, goldstone. That is the setup I made for this one. We already have everything ready, but this time we can actually set this right here. So I'm going to move the goldstone. I'm going to put this back. No, I'm going to put this over here. And that over here so I can keep my thing kind of cleaned off. And then we're going to crochet the colors. So I went with green. It started with green. That's the color I went with. So I went with green. Then I'm going to take this. Sorry. This is going to hold it in place. Yeah, that's going to look good. Then I'm going to put a single pin like this. Then I'm going to do red. Like I said, this is going to be for a bracelet. Then I'm going to do this. Now we are going to start getting everything ready for the gold stone. I'm glad I did it the way I did it though. It just helps me know what I have to work on. And I even have the color scheme I wanted and everything. Now I'm not sure how many people will like this, or if anyone would even buy this, but I do know it's real gemstone and it's real shell. I did mention what I'm using. I didn't know what I was going to do today, to be honest. Jeff can confirm. I actually was trying to make a decision of what I wanted to do today. Am I right, dear?
Yeah, you weren't sure what you wanted to get into.
I didn't know. I'm not making right now. I'm taking a breather from one of my favorites, and then we're going to put them all together. So it's just pink, orange. It's pink, orange, blue, gold stone. That's what I was deciding. I think that just brings it out a little bit. What do you guys think? So now we'll just take the pink, orange, blue. That's the colors I have right in front of me. And we are going to lift this up a little. Pink, orange, pink. Then we go to the orange next. I guess it kind of reminds me of like a popsicle, sort of. Pink, orange. Then the blue. So we got the pink, orange, blue. Now, if you look right here, is right now, it was right at that moment was upside down. But there's the pink, orange, blue. You see what I did? And then next is do a singleton by itself, so I can separate the gold stone from everybody else. And then I go and take this, bring it down, and I make this. I've been thinking about incorporating some of my beads into not jewelry, but into my outfits and stuff. But I don't have that many outfits, so but I'm thinking about it. Now we wanted the gold stone to go in between. We don't want it to be pulled apart. And that holds it in place. Then we go back to doing the crochet. Then we take this. Like I said, I'm doing shell today. I decided shell was the route to go today. I do have pearl, but I didn't want to work with pearl today. I still have gorgeous, whatever you call it, the other one. Don't know what it's called right now. That will work right there. That's good. So yeah, I just think the pink, orange, blue, gold stone is a nice contrast to what I usually do. I usually go with just blues or I'll make people a certain type. But this time I'm just making what I want to make or what I think I should make. I'm not sure if I have enough for, I mean, I can just use all the others for the necklace, but I'll figure everything out when the time comes. Right now I'm making the bracelet. So there we go. And then we tighten it around that. That's why I kind of do that. We want it tightened. I can't tighten around these right here, but I can tighten around the goldstone. That's gorgeous. Now, myself, would I wear this? No. I mean, it's pretty, yes, but would I wear this one? No. It doesn't pique my interest, but I go for people who are unique, and you know, Jeff can tell you what I go for.
Mm-hmm.
I make things for anyone and everyone. If they're interested in shells, sure, I'll make them a shell one. No one asked for a shell. I just decided to make one. Maybe they wanted a shell one. You never know. A lot of people have different interests. But yeah. There we go. And we keep going this way. I like making dainty jewelry. I found out about crocheting jewelry about, I think I've been doing this for about a few weeks now, probably about a month and a half. Once I learned about crocheting jewelry, I just ran to it. I thought that would be very unique. Now everybody knows that I will not put lobster clasps on here. Why? I'm thinking about people who have disabilities. Let's say they can't live. They can't. They can't put on. What in the world? They can't put on jewelry or something. Let's say they have a hard time doing that. I was thinking, well, I can make jewelry that's easier for people who have like disabilities or people who don't like the lobster clasp. That includes myself, by the way. I don't like that lobster clasp. It's hard. It is so hard to maneuver. Okay, so we got this one. Now we're going to go, yeah, I think I did right. Not sure. This might end up being a necklace. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, this one might end up being the necklace. That'll be good. So I'm checking it on my wrist and it's already there. I think I made enough for the necklace. That's awesome. Don't you agree, dear heart?
Well, I'm glad you're motoring along fairly well.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. That works. So yeah, and that's good news is I can actually make this one into a necklace and I can make the other one into a bracelet. So that's awesome news. It's already long enough for a bracelet, and I don't want it as a bracelet. I kind of wanted to do the necklace first, if that makes sense, guys. So I went and said, nope, I'm doing necklace. Okay. take a 2-minute breather there, and let's see what we got here.
Excuse me.
Hi, how you doing, Miss Green? Right now, trying to remember what I did here. That's not it. What happened to the thing? Did I really lose the little turny? Oh, there's the turny thing. How you doing, hun? I'm just right now making a bracelet. Well, actually a necklace and a bracelet if I can get this all to work. I want to use up my shell my shell beads. I actually have shell beads. I'm going to show it to you shortly, okay? Just give me a moment. I got a new mouse. I got myself a new mouse. Would you like to see it? It's kind of cute. It's one of those mice that, not mice, but it's one of those, there we go. It's one of those mice that actually turns color. It's kind of cool. And I also got a new headphone, but I'm not sure how to set up my headphone to my computer here. I have it set up, but I don't have it set up, if that makes sense. So, okay, let's see if we got it. So, yeah, I'm going to try making a necklace first before I make the bracelet. So that should help me, right? So today I'm not using any amber. I need to go get some more amber actually. It's expensive, but I do have what you call afterpay, but I'll hold off right now. But I do need to get more amber because that's what my jewelry will be. Is mostly there's amber in it. But I thought today I would just go with shell. So would you like to see what I made so far? This is what I've made so far. So it's green. These are shell, and this is goldstone. So I'm using goldstone and shell, and it's colored shell at that. It's real shell, but it's colored. They colored the shell. Not sure why they did that, but they did. So I thought, well, why not go strange today? Well, not strange, but I have a color scheme I'm going with though. If you look right here, I'm going blue, orange, red, goldstone. Blue, orange, red, goldstone. And that's just going to be made into a necklace, and I'm going to make another one into a bracelet if I have enough time. Well, I have enough time, but what I mean is if I have enough oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean it's not going to be as expensive as the others because it's goldstone. And it's not going to be, sapphire and the emerald and all that because today I'm in the playful mood of let's make interesting. Jeff can tell you I go into that one mood where I'm tired of doing amber or I'm tired of doing one thing or the other, so I'll go and make another thing. I'm just trying to bring this out so I have enough room for more. So I'm hoping this turns into a necklace. That's my goal. That is my goal today, is to make this into a necklace and make a bracelet that will go with it. That's good. Okay, so we just did that goldstone. Now we are going to do the next colors. And I think the coloring is good that I chose. I had enough gold, blue, not gold, pink, blue, and pink, orange, and blue. So I was like, well, I could use these. Use these up. I never bought these. These were given to me. So I was like, well, what should I do with these? And I'm like, well, I have these, and I mean they're cute, but they're not exactly in my. They're real. They're still real. Don't get me wrong. They're shell, and I said they're shell. But they're not what I usually make. Is amber and all that. I just was not in the mood for amber today. So that's what I'm doing today is making a goldstone and shell today. Now what I do here is I take this and I tighten it around this just to hold it in place. So I want it to, hold in place. I don't want my stuff to break. But if you do buy something like this, make certain that you are gentle with it because it is copper. This is actually copper wire. And copper wire does break if you keep bending it or anything that's not necessary. So I always put that stipulation in my stuff and saying, listen, I don't want you, if you want to keep this forever, don't put it underwater. Don't put it underwater. And also do not do a lot of bending of it. So that's looking good. I'm not sure. I don't think it'll fit my neck, but it might. Might fit my neck, might not. I don't know. But I'm glad you love it. There's also the holidays coming up and everything. Not right now, but there will be the holidays coming up, and this will be for sale in my shop, in my Shopify. I am moving. I'm not moving my Shopify. I'm going to be putting it on eBay, but it's going to be in my Shopify, if that makes sense. They have it set up where I can have my Shopify and my eBay at the same time. It's very interesting. I'm looking forward to it. So there's the single thing right there. Then we pull this out like this a little bit. And we go right here. And we go right here. And we pull this through. We hold it into that little spot right there. And we pull this. I fell in love with the crocheting of jewelry. It's really weird. But I love doing crochet anyway. So I was like, oh, I can crochet jewelry? I didn't know that. I remember that day. I told my husband, I can crochet jewelry? I didn't know that.
New idea.
It really hit me hard. It was like, I get to crochet jewelry. Cool. And I'm going to need to get more emerald, and I'm going to need to get more amber. I am working toward selling these things, and yeah, I'm hoping and praying they actually do sell. So there's this that's in its little holder. Does look good. And then we have one more. So we put this right like this. And we pull this up to the very top like that. We take this like that and we do a crochet of the jewelry. And we stop right here and we check the length on the length. We want to make certain the length is perfect. As you can tell, I just tightened it so it does not come apart. That's my goal. And Don't think this is going to fit my neck, but we'll check. Oh, wow. Almost. It almost fits my neck. It almost fits my neck, guys. Almost. That is cool. I can't believe it. It actually fit my neck. I'm trying to make a decision. Do I want it as a choker or do I want it a little different? So now we have to go and do red again. So we got to get the red back in because I'm completely out of red at the moment. Orange. I think I have this one. That'll work. Red, orange, and blue. I mean, I'm using dark blues and light blues on this, so I think that looks really pretty. So I think that'll look really good. Goldstone. Goldstone is actually a real gemstone, I think.
Let me tell you.
Jeff can check, but I'm pretty sure it is. There's red again. Orange. This one doesn't have a hole in it. This one has a hole. Orange. And there should be another blue one. Well, this is cute. I like. Is that orange? Is that green? Nope, that's green. That's blue. So yeah, good catch. So we are doing red, orange, blue, and we're going to do one more goldstone, and I think we'll stop right here for this one. Then we got to figure out what we want to do to kind of correspond with the other one. I don't have that many blues and oranges and everything for the wrist, so I'm trying to make a decision what I'm going to do here. I could make it green, but it's blue. So we have here on the other side pink and green. Caught it before it fell. Pink and green. Right there. And I think that ends this part for now, and then we'll work on making a bracelet that will go with it. So, woohoo! We have everything here. Cool. Although I kind of wrapped it wrong. It wasn't supposed to be wrapped. Do I have it now? Yep, now it's on. And I even have it where I want it stopped at. So I think that works out really well. So now we're going to do the pink right here. So you do like it, huh? That's awesome. That is awesome. Hi, Addie. So that's pink. And that's orange. And that's blue. But these are shells. This is not, you know, there's only one stone in here that's there's only one stone in here that's actually technically a stone. The others are shells. So we are going to put this right here. We're going to tighten it right here because we need to kind of tighten it. But I wasn't in the mood to do amber today, plus I have very little amber left except for the red amber, and I'm trying to save some of them for custom made items. If anyone's saying, hey, can you make me this? Can you make me that? Can you do this? Can you do that? I want to actually have enough amber for custom projects, if that makes sense. What just happened here? You didn't click it. Why didn't you click it? That's what I was after. So that's what I'm doing. I've been YouTubing for practically 7 years. So, I mean, I do diamond painting, but diamond painting isn't the only thing I do now. Not that I don't like doing diamond painting. I love diamond painting. That's what I came to originally. But my favorite of everything is actually crocheting. It's what I run to when I'm frustrated or angry or whatever. Jeff can confirm. He's watched me in action. So when I found out I could crochet jewelry, it was like, I can crochet jewelry? Because I was really surprised about that. And now it's like, first thing I go to is crochet jewelry. I just thought it was very unique. Sorry, my throat got kind of caught in the realm. And we're almost done here. One more. This way. And last one. The green going this way. And then put this and hold it in. Now I'm going to use this to put the other part together, but there you go. And it will fit around my neck. I know that for a fact. Put this right here. It leaves just a little bit of room where it's not sticking, it's not going to hurt me. So it's for a size, what size is my neck? I'll figure that out later. Well, actually, I can figure it out now. We'll take this to the side where it would probably have that thing. My neck is about a size 47 centimeters. But that is the end result of that, and I want to kind of make a bracelet that goes with it, if that makes sense. So I made the perfect amount for that part, didn't I?
That turned out good.
So I'm going to get some blues out. Light blue, light blue, and then I'm going to do the same with the green. I have 2 greens I need. I don't want it like really thin greens, like about that thin. That would be kind of cool. And this one would be good. And then I also wanted to go with a red. One red. Oh, I don't like that color. I mean, I like the color, but I'm looking for the perfect red to be the 2 in the back. These 2. And then we want oranges. Well, that one is not drilled. So we'll go with this one. We will go with this one. We will go with this one. Not that one. That one. And we will go with this blue right here. I need some blues in there. I don't have that many blues, so that's why I'm thinking no on the blue. That blue right there. So we got that, and that. We got some more oranges, if I can get more oranges in there. Yeah, that one. That orange. And then I want to get some reds in there too. So I'm going to start looking for the reds. That was good. That fell somewhere on the thing, didn't it? This one's kind of pretty. That's not bad. This one? Yeah, that one's okay. That's kind of good. That one's good. That one will work, and I think this one right here will work. Just making certain I got the oranges in there and the reds and the, all the colors I need. I mean, there's another orange right here. Sure. Now that looks like that would fall off. And yeah, I'm just getting everything ready for, that's an orange. And we will do, if we have to, we can do purple in there if we need to. I want to do purple, but I don't have any pinks. But I just saw some more pinks, so I might not have to do purple. This is a pink color right there, and this one right here is a pink. Don't like that one. That one's good. Good catch. Ha 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 ha. You thought you were going to fall out of my hand. And that one. And maybe this one. I just want to make certain I have the right amount on me, if that makes sense. What's going on here? So anyway, that's what I'm going with, is these colors. I'm thinking of these colors. That's red. Anyway, I'm getting them all ready so I can just start crocheting them and make my decisions as I go. I want them in the same sequence as this. The blue, the orange, and the red or pink as I did right here. And then the goldstone. I think that's a pretty good setup, right? I think that's a pretty good setup. So that's what I'm thinking of. And then I need my, what did I do with my wire? My wire's here. I know it is because I saw it. Okay, I'm going berserko. Not berserko, but you know what I mean. I'm like, what happened to my wire? So that's to put the goldstone in there, just to get everything organized. I don't know how many goldstone I need, but we're going to try. Now, I fixed the necklace to fit my neck, so that works great. What happened to my wire? It was right here. I am not blind. I usually have my wire right here so I can grab it and cut it. What did I do with my wire? That is so strange. Did I put it in here? I never put it in here. Not that I remember. I mean, I do have wire I can run to. I'm not sure what I did with my wire. That's hilarious. So we're going to check and see if I have any more wire. That's not wire. I should. I had a lot of wire. I mean a lot of wire. No, that's not what I'm using today. Okay, it's not that. It's not that. It's not that. Okay. It's here, guys. Just give me a moment while I figure out what I did with my wire. I had it in my hand. It was right on this side. Where could I put my wire? Has that ever happened to you where you thought, oh, I had everything right where I could grab it? Have you ever had that, honey?
Nope. I've never been grabbing for a while.
Gee, thanks.
So, like all of them, answer your questions quickly and truthfully.
I found wire. Yay.
Yay!
It's not my original wire I was working with, but it's I found wire. So we got wire. Yay. So yeah, very much looking forward to making more things. But I'm right now working on this, and I wanted to get the right size wire. And yeah, long story short, I misplaced my original wire I was working with. That's okay. I still have wire. Wire's right here. Just so you can see, this is what I was looking for. Something like this. Not sure what happened to the wire. I still had quite a bit on that wire, didn't I, hon?
Apparently.
Yeah, I did. So we are right now going to separate this. I am dumbfounded right now. I am very dumbfounded right now. I had that wire right. Oh, there it is.
Mm-hmm.
I found my wire.
Awesome.
But if I ran out of wire, I know what to run to. I had this wire right here. One that I already was working on. And it's a little thinner than the other one. So I want to do about this by half. Not as much, because we're right now working on a bracelet. Right here, yay, I found my wire. I'm so happy about that. See, I still had wire. I had quite a bit of wire left. I was like, whoa, what happened to my wire?
Oh, better go start sleeping, I guess.
And if you heard anything in the background, that was my husband getting clothes ready. So we're going to go like this. And to start the crochet, you want to have enough wire to wrap in the other part. So what I'm doing right now is I'm taking it like that. I'm taking this like this, and I'm pulling it like this. And I'm making certain that thing is a little tighter. And that's where we start. Just stop right there. Boom. Now, we want to get everything organized to start. So we are going to put all of those back in there. And look at the jewelry I have already made and make certain we do the right colors, if that makes sense. So, how's everyone doing today? Give me a thumbs up if you're having a lovely day. I know some people are tired. So, yay, we got the wire. I cannot believe I misplaced my wire. That was weird. I misplaced the wire. Yep, I did. Why are you doing that? Stop rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Okay, so first things first, I want to kind of straighten this out a little bit because this part right here, I want to be able to have the things fall, in place. Okay, we got it. So I'm going to set this right here just so I can grab them easy and see them. So the first thing I want to do is put pink on first. So this is pink right here. Pink. And then green. So I want to definitely have pink and green. So the green and the pink. I don't think I did it backwards. Nope, I did it backwards. I did it backwards, guys. It's supposed to be green then pink. That starts it right there. Pink then green. Green then pink. Okay. And then we take this like this and put that in. That's good. Now, we want the color scheme to be pink, orange, blue. Pink, orange, blue. I don't care which blue. There's two blues here. There's one that's a dark blue and the other one's a light blue. Pink, orange, blue. Another. So I want to kind of have my organization of it, if that makes sense. Pink, orange, blue, and then go back to pink, orange, blue, and keep going, keep going until it's done. Yeah, that's pink. Pink, orange, and blue. Because this is going to be the bracelet that goes with this beautiful necklace. Pink. Oh, gold stone, pink, orange, blue. I like the gold stone. I'm kind of happy I have it. Then pink. Orange. Blue. And that's the sequence. So gold stone, pink, orange, blue. So right now I'm just getting it all on here so it's all ready to start. Pink. pink, orange. Good, good. It didn't fall on the floor. Blue. I think we'll use this one this time. That's beautiful. Then goldstone. Pink. Orange. Blue. It's definitely blue. And then goldstone. One last goldstone. Because I don't know how many I need. So I'm going with goldstone. And then we're going to go with pink. Go with this one. I think this one will be pretty. Pink. And then we'll go with green. I don't think I need that many. After all, it's only going to be a wrist. It's going to be a bracelet. So there we go. Yeah, I don't think it's going to need that much. It just needs enough for the main part, which is that much. That's good. We'll see how this goes. I think it'll be fine. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I do plan on getting more magnetized. There we go. Okay. So we're going to take this green, and we're going to crochet that in. So I think I got the right amount, but I'm not 100% certain. Don't quote me on it. But I think I have enough color. Okay, this can be pulled forward. I do like my new laptop because I'm on my new laptop while I'm talking to you guys. This is not on the old laptop. We are now doing a test run of my new laptop to see if this works. Because it's supposed to be a gamer thing, or a thing that's good for gaming and for YouTube and all types of things. Would you agree, dear heart?
The new mouse?
No, the laptop.
Oh, yes.
They told me it was good for YouTubing and for gaming and all kinds of things. So
They did.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see if it turns out the way we're hoping. Okay. Now we put a little section where it separates it. And then we put the pink down. Okay. And then we keep going after that. I want to make certain we have a bracelet that will go with that. I'm sure everyone appreciates that, right? That I'm making a bracelet that will go with it. Okay, and that starts the gold stone. Now the gold stone, I have a certain way I do the gold stone. I actually pull it to the side, lift that up, pull this away from my hand, lift this up, and pull it down. And I can just keep going like that. Like that, right like that. And then I go straight to doing it again. So this holds it in. This holds it in place. And then we go back to the pink, orange, blue. Pink. Orange. And blue. Because we want it to go with the jewelry we already have. So that looks really good, I think. And then we go here and we keep going. So I had a wonderful situation happen to me yesterday. Jeff and I have been both blessed because someone gave us some, what is it? What do you actually call it? It's
glass containers.
It's glass containers, but it's yeah, it's glass containers. Someone gave us glass containers, but it's storage containers, but it's one of those that you can vacuum seal it. So that was kind of nice. So there we go. As you can tell, it's starting to come together. So we're going to do the pink, orange, blue, and keep going. And we're going to check our bracelet to see if it fits the bracelet. And then I am going to look very quickly for my clasps so I can make certain I do the clasps in front of you guys. But yeah, pink, orange, blue. I think this is going to turn out really nice. And then we go and do this. Now, one thing about this bracelet, no one can wear it in water. If anyone tries to wear it in water, it later on, I'm not saying it will right now, but later on, it will rust on you. Because it's copper, and copper rusts.
Does it?
I think so. You can look it up.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah, pretty sure it tarnishes.
It tarnishes?
Yeah, but it won't rust. I don't think it'll rust. I'll do a quick search. I've never heard of copper rusting.
Or is it just silver that rusts?
No, silver tarnishes too.
Oh, they said it rusted in the thing.
Copper does not rust. Instead, it corrodes and
corrodes. That's the word I was.
Forms a protective patina over time.
Yeah,
Copper
corrodes.
is a non-ferrous metal, meaning it contains no iron, which is essential for rust formation. Okay. Rust is specifically the
Not rust, but corroded.
that forms on iron or steel when exposed to oxygen. So copper cannot produce rust, right?
Okay.
So it will form a reddish-brown layer of copper oxide.
Yes.
Initially.
Yes.
And then eventually it'll
corrode.
No, it starts off with a reddish-brown layer, and then it gets a blue-green patina, primarily composed of copper carbonate hydroxide.
Okay.
Okay, so the difference is that rust will flake off. Copper's patina will not. Okay?
Okay. Then I don't know why he said that copper did.
I don't know who told you that.
Oh, I was watching someone who was doing what you call a something I wouldn't mind doing myself, but
it's very similar, but you can't easily flake the green patina off.
Yeah.
It won't come off.
Right.
Whereas rust comes off very easily.
Okay. Well, he calls it rust, and I don't know why he does.
You can only get only iron rusts.
Ah, so it's actually corroded.
Yeah, iron and steel. Rust is, it's got to have iron in it basically.
Okay. Well, I learned something new today, guys. Still, you don't want it to go corroded, and you don't want to have the no. Anyone who buys my jewelry needs to be ahead of time known that you cannot wear this in
But yeah, so
water.
it's probably better if you don't expose it to water.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna destroy it.
It's not going to destroy it, but it is going to color it. And you don't want it colored. I think I made it just right, but I don't know. We'll see. Not sure if I need to finish it at this one or not. Let's check the rest. I think we are done once we're done with this. So yeah. So yeah, I made it. So this is copper wire. It has like a silver tint to it because they put a little silver on it. I'm not sure what they put on it, but they made it silvery. But it's definitely copper wiring. When I put the instructions in, I'll make certain to mention do not put in water because you don't want
drop into volcano.
Or do not drop into a volcano. Do not have it near extremely hot sources. Even though this is jewelry wire, hot sources still can ruin it. So yeah. Well, I did pretty good. I actually measured about right. I'm really surprised at that. Aren't you, dear?
Yeah, it's good measurement.
Yeah,
good
it's
guess.
very good guess. And so yeah, and then we'll hold this off. Yeah, well, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. So I just realized I don't need that one. I just need that and the green, and we're good to go. I thought I might need more, but I don't need more, guys. Isn't that awesome? Awesome sauce. So we only need the color red next. After that, and green. I'm glad my hands are not so droppy. Yay! We'll be done with this shortly, and then we might make another bracelet. Just a bracelet, not a necklace. But this one's going to have a bracelet and a necklace to it. Isn't that awesome? So
awesome.
Anyone who's interested in this bracelet and necklace set, it will be on my Shopify. Now, one thing I'm going to let you know is my Shopify is going to be hooked with eBay. I found out that I can put Shopify with eBay, which is good news, right?
Good news for you.
Very good news for me. Just make certain it just goes into this one right here. You want it to go in there. Okay. And just pull this through here and tighten it. Look at that, guys. I did it. I did the whole thing, and I did pretty good on the timing too. If you look at the timing, I actually did everything within an hour and a half this time. Not bad. And there you go. So this will wrap around the wrist. Yeah, it's really will fit the wrist. So I would have to put the other thing on. Now we'll go with something different. I'm happy I did that. What do you guys think? Do you like what I made? I think I did really good. And like I said, this is shell. It's not, that's not shell. This is shell. I used shell. This is colored shell. Not sure you guys can see it or not, but this is colored shell. And the other is my famous Cold Stone, which is almost empty. Ah. But yeah, not bad. I'm actually quite happy with that. I'm sure my husband's happy I got that one done pretty quickly. So we're going to cut it right here. This is my favorite. This is my favorite cutter. It's a close-up snipper. So I want to snip it to about right here. So that's awesome. Awesome sauce. So we got the necklace and the bracelet. Not bad. I don't think I did pretty bad at all. What do you think, honey?
Looking good, dear.
Yeah. Not sure what I'm going to do with this. I might make it into something else, but I don't know what I want to make that into yet. Okay, let me go. Well, I have this. We can make it with this and this. It's going to be a little bit bigger. Eee, boy, are those big. I might add a little bit of this unique color right here, which has some greens and whites to it. Doesn't matter. And I'm going to add this to the end of it because I want them to have a unique look to it. It has like, it's not an opal, but it has like a moonstone look to it, I think. I'm not sure. This is like a white stone, but it's really, I won't say it's opal, but it's really very pretty. I'll show you. Should show you how shiny this is. So we'll use this one, we'll use this one, and we'll use this big one maybe 2 or 3 times in the bracelet. And this is actually, if I know right, these are sheks. Zek.
Zavakian crystals.
Zavakian crystals. So we're going to use real stuff. And then we're going to make a bracelet out of it. A bracelet out of it. A bracelet, a bracelet, a bracelet out of it. Sorry, I'm just singing songing. So we're gonna go about this much. About that much. I think that's about right. Maybe just a little bit more. Just as a precaution. I've learned one thing while I was working with jewelry. Make certain it's not too short. You don't want it too short. So right now we are going to work on this. So I want to go here, here, pull it through here, and start here. And pull it pull it, 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 pull it. Okay. That holds it in place. Now what I'm thinking of is putting this right here first and using these as the last resort or the last endings. If you look at this, wouldn't that be pretty at the very ending? Maybe put it in the middle too. I don't know. Just let me know your thoughts. But I think that's not a bad idea. And then we'll go with what I did the last time. Just put whatever. So I'm going to go with this, like greens and whites. But these are still shell. Oh, I think they are. That's what they told me they were. They might not be shell. These might actually be. They look like seashells. I said white, not that. Gee whiz. There we go. Yeah, that'll work. So we're going to do this. So now to separate them, I'm thinking of maybe adding a little malachite to it. Now this is not white malachite. This is malachite, but it's not white. They changed the color to a blue. Just looking at it. I mean, we could start like that. Yeah, we could do that. I'm just doing some figuring in my brain. And then probably put a malachite. Like I said, there's only going to be 3 times I'm going to use one of those. So malachite. Then go back and do 1, 2, 3. 1. This one seems about right. 2. This one. 3. What do you guys think? Do you like the idea? I think that idea fits. And when we get close to the middle, we'll put this in the middle and then back to what we were doing. I think that's good. I just want to use up these shells, even though these were actually given to me. So like I said, it's not. They're still shells. They're still real. They're not fake. They're just. And these are dyed malachites, dyed light blue. Because I've never seen malachite with, they're supposed to be white with those things on it, but they made them blue. So I know they're dyed, if that makes sense. I want better choices. Yeah, that one will work. So. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So we had someone give us some stuff. So it was really nice. Jeff and I were like really surprised when it happened though. Because we didn't expect to be given. We were trying to save for something and she says, nope, I'll give it to you. Right, dear?
Yeah, just got those yesterday.
Just got those yesterday. We got 7 of them. And we also got the pump. So it's kind of cool. Okay, let's keep going. Yes, I'm picky. Yes, I check things out. Yes, I make decisions as I go. Is that going to go through? Or is that going to be in a... I'm kind of concerned about that one. Let's do this one. If I can find... Sorry, I just dropped it. So yeah, Jeff and I were really kind of surprised by that. Yes, I'm looking for the right one.
As you would be.
I am looking for the right one. I don't know why they keep putting it like really close to the edge. I like them right in the middle, if that makes sense. Just put them right in the middle. Let this one be. I might have to look through the other ones. Aha! We got a lot right in the middle one. Yay! Yep, that's more like it. Because I don't want them to break off, if that makes sense. So I'm just trying to make sure they don't break off. Yeah, I don't know if this is actually shell or not. I think they said it was shell, but I'm not sure. It feels like shell to me. That's good. I like that. That's very good. I don't want to go overboard because it's a bracelet. So we are going to go here. And then we are going to go 1, 2, 3 again. I don't like that one. That one. I'm particular when I make things. I look at it and I'm like, is this going to look good? Is this not going to look good? You know, that's how I am. I'm like checking them out and seeing, yeah, that one's okay. And then I look at this one and I look at, it's like really close to the edge. Why do they do that? I don't know. And then we're going to put this one right here. And this is the checks crystal. And what we'll do is we'll flip over and we tie it, not tie it, but we put like this in here. Welcome to Riff Kids Craft Corner, those who are coming in. Hope you're all having a lovely day. I am making jewelry. I am crocheting jewelry to be exact. There we go. So we're now on the crochet. So I'm going to do a single crochet. Well, not a single crochet, but I'm going to do, yeah, there we go. Now we are going to go and take this right here and we're going to start it. Not sure why I didn't do that, but have you ever gotten into the mood where you're like, I want to do that, but then I look at it and I'm like, it just doesn't look right with this thing. So I didn't do it. Sorry, I was originally thinking about it, but last minute choice, don't want to do it. I'm the creator, so it's like, no, don't want it. I do that quite a bit too, don't I, honey?
You do.
Change my mind. It's like,
occasionally.
Yeah, not all the time, but I do it occasionally where I'm like, I think this would be cool, but then I'm like, no.
It was cool.
It was a cool idea, but no. So This one won't have a necklace, just so you guys know. I am not going to be adding a necklace to this one because I don't have enough. I mean, I do have enough, but I don't have. I'm really concerned about these holes that they put in them. I do have a way I can do my own holes, but I don't have it set up that way yet. I plan on doing peridot one of these days, which is green. That's the one I was trying to think of. Jeff.
Oh, earlier for the name. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't think of the name. Peridot. And then I looked at it and I'm like, I can actually drill my own holes into my peridot or drill my own holes into different things. I just have to be very careful with the rocks because you don't want to destroy them either. Am I right?
Nobody wants to destroy them, do you?
No, not really.
Except for very, very strange people.
So I'm making crochet jewelry. I went straight to it, and I'm sorry if anyone's. I do want to do some wire wrapping again, but at the moment I'm like really into the fad of crochet jewelry. Jeff can confirm. When I found out I could crochet jewelry, it's like, I can crochet jewelry? And then I just tried it out and fell in love with it. They will not have lobster clasps. They will have, instead they will have magnetic clasps, because some people don't want to touch those lobster clasps. They are sometimes so hard to move around. You try and use your fingers and they kind of hurt your hands. I should know. But I love making them with
I'm looking to see if I have a cup over there, and I don't.
You don't have a cup?
I don't. Sad state of affairs.
My husband's sad.
Mm-hmm. Very bad.
He's very sad. He's looking for a cup to drink. He wants to drink his tea this morning. He drinks his tea all the time, so yeah, he wants to drink his tea. So as you can tell, I'm just crocheting it together, and that's going to be the start of the bracelet. Isn't that pretty? That's what I plan on doing, is making this into a bracelet. It's braided and, well, not braided. Well, in a way, I guess you could say crochet is like a braid. Would you agree? Anyone who does crochet, it's kind of like a braid when you first start. So, yeah. And I thought this would be a good ending. And I'm doing great on time. I'm looking at the time and I'm like, yep, doing really good on time. So what do you think, Miss Green? Do you like it? Do you like what I'm making today? I just, like I said, I love making jewelry. I fell in love with doing the jewelry. I do plan on doing regular crochet, so you guys can see me doing real crochet too, not just on jewelry. But this is actually, I won't say it's my jewelry channel, but on my Wednesdays is my jewelry day. It's the day I make jewelry. And I love making it in front of you guys. So. And that goes there. And then we go and we take this and we do this right here. So the jewelry I made the last time, the one for the boys, didn't take, the boys decided, no, I don't want that. Even though I did all that work. So I'm gonna have that on my shop and say it's for a young man or a young woman who likes jewelry, it's real amber and all that. See how that goes. Okay. As you can tell, I'm just bringing it down. Taking this, going in, hold it in place. But yeah, this will be for sale in my shop for, you know, it's about the time when everyone's starting to buy. Some people start Christmas shopping or Christmas present shopping early. And some people just wait till the last minute. And yeah, that's my... I'm actually making jewelry. I'm so happy I can make jewelry. There is one jewelry I want to learn to make, and I'm hoping to make that sometime soon too. So I would love to hear your guys' opinions of what you think. Did you really have to leave? Sorry, talking to my not the yarn. I keep calling this yarn, but it's not yarn. The wire. And I'm like, did you really have to leave my... did you have to leave my crochet hook? Okay, so it should be about the right size. So I think I did right. Let me just check. Oh, wow. I think I can stop at this. Yep, I can stop at this. I was about two or three sizes off. Well, not off, but you know what I mean. 2 or 3 sizes different than my plan. So that's pretty good. I did really good on that because it was only 1, 2, 3. You can go back up there. You can go back up there. And this can be done. Yep. Okay, we got it. So yeah, that's, like I said, this is the only one I have left. Is I'm going to close this off right here. Take this right here. Bring it up a little bit. Pull this in. And I'm going to pull this in like that. So yeah, I'm enjoying making this jewelry. I'd love to hear your guys' opinions. Do you like my jewelry making? Okay, yeah. And then that closes it off. There we go. It's all done. That is what this one looks like. It's not going to have a necklace to go with it, but this is what it looks like. What do you think? Ends and goes the way I had it originally. So that's really good. So I can put that away. That's awesome. And then we're going to go look for some clasps. What do you guys want? Like, I have a few clasps I can use. I'm not going to use the big clasps at the moment due to the fact that, yeah. But I am very happy with that. That was a good run. I feel happy about how it all turned out. I might make... yeah, there we go. Wasn't sure if I was going to use this. I said I wasn't sure, and I wasn't sure, and I didn't use it. But I made 2 bracelets and a necklace today. That's not bad. I think I did pretty good. What do you guys think? I would love to hear your guys' opinions. What did you think, dear heart?
Well, you can see how well it turned out.
I think it turned out pretty good, but that's just me. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I could use that one, but that's too long. I could use that one. That's still too long. Not this one. Most likely this one. Any silvers in here? Ah, good. There's a couple silvers in here. There's a few. So we'll take these two. I think that would be good. What do you guys think? Because it is silver wire, so yeah. Oh, 3. I was supposed to take 3 out, not 2 out. Oh, there's the third one. Done. So I'm actually quite happy. I'm happy with how everything turned out. Now we're going to show you what I do at the end of the part where I already made that fell on the floor. And that. So we have this one. We have this one, which goes together. And we have this one, which doesn't go together. But hey, I'm okay with that. Oh, Murgles. Did I forget to put you guys away? I did. So first things first, I always put away my supplies. So this one right here goes into that. So that's good. Sorry I went quiet. I'm just concentrating putting this away real quick. I don't know if this was shell or not. I think this is actually rock, but I'm not sure. I know one is a shell and the other is a rock. So that's good. So we did it, guys. We did it. Now we got to put this together. So first things first, let's take the magnet out. And see, magnet right here. And we are going to take that right like that. And we are going to take that into this right here where it's locked. And we're going to pull it as close to the edge as possible so it's holding it in place. Then what I usually do is I'll wrap it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And after I wrap it, I go back into that same little hole right there, close it off. And I take the pliers, or what you call the needles, and I pull it like that, just to make certain it's nice and tight. Then I go and wrap the other way around, just to make sure it's all wrapped together. And then I pull this and I pull it right into that little section right there. And then I hold that and then I pull this right through. Okay. Now it's up there. So it's, if I cut it, it won't hurt anybody. Because this right here is where you see the bracelet. The other side is not. This side is where you have that leaning against your wrist. That makes sense. That is where you have that leaning against your wrist. And then you take your pliers, not your pliers, but you take your cutter, your cutter that's really close to the edge right there. And then you take this right here, which is this thing right here, and you flatten it just so you know it's not going to, and that ends that right there. Now you check your thing here. You make sure it's just perfect. And then you check this against this. And you make certain it's in the right spot. And then you go and grab this again. And that is where you do the same. This time you do it the opposite side. And remember how many times I wrapped it. I wrapped it. Okay, you can go there. That's awesome. Now you wrap it around this 3 times. 1. You want to aim it downwards. 2 and 3. Now you're up on the very top. You go to what happened to the middle? I guess the middle can be right there. That's weird. No. No. Did I wrap it too high up? Ah, there's a hole right in here. Found it. Took me a minute, but I found it. And you take this and you make sure it goes nice and smooth into that, and you pull it down. Okay? And then you wrap it again the opposite way. So I wrapped it this way. This way. This way. And then I go underneath and I look for that same thing I had before where it holds it in place. And then I go up this way if it goes. Ah, there you are. Took a minute for me to find it, but okay, fine. You want to do that. And sometimes it doesn't go the way you want it to go, but you'll work it out. I've learned sometimes a wire can be cantankerous when it wants to be. But the bracelet is made. It's done. I was just checking to see if I can find the little spot to mix on it. Because you don't want this against her. You don't want this against her. Ha ha ha. I felt it go in. Where did you go? Are you in? Where did you go? Where did you go? I'm looking for the little spot. Found it. Found it. Yep, there it is. And pull it back, lift and pull through. And tighten it like that. And it's all tight and it's nice and smooth. And then you just cut it right where it is, because you don't want it on the underside. You just don't. So you cut it right here. Take that off. And then you take your other pliers, these pliers, I call them my flat pliers, and you just flatten it. Just nice and down and smooth. It's nice and smooth. Okay. And then flatten it again, just to make sure it's nice and flat. Do not want this on your, you don't want any sharp bits on your wrist. No sharp bits. I think I flattened it so it's not sharp. And then all you do is you put this on like this. What happened here? That is weird. That wasn't made right. That was interesting. No, it was a lot tighter than that. I'm not sure how that happened. No, it's supposed to be like that. Why did you flip on me? It just flipped on me. That is so strange. It just flipped on me. So, we have a little problem. The magnet flipped on me. Okay, this is not good. See if I have any thing I can clip that out, because it flipped on me. I did not expect it to flip on me. Is that a needle? Is that a needle? Yes. I can flip it out and refix it, but it flipped on me. And I was like kind of surprised it came out in the first place, but hey, it happens. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. I need to make certain I have it on the right side. Okay. You hold that way. You hold this way. You do not go any other way. Okay. I'm going to use this to hold this in. Push that back in its little holder. Okay, now it should close. What? This is the first time I've had this happen, where something just up and flips on me. So that goes like that. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to glue this in place, so we'll deal with that later. I know what I was doing. Okay, let's work on another one. This is the necklace. I was really surprised that it flipped on me. I was like, whoa, that flipped on me. So we'll work it out. We'll figure it out, guys. We'll figure it out. So let's work on this. Make certain this goes in. Awesome. So why I do it the way I'm doing it? So why I do and go through here and then out and do wraps is to make certain this does not come apart. That is my plan. When someone receives something, I want it to be almost, I won't say absolute perfect, but I would like it to be close to perfect, if that makes sense.
I want it to be fabulous.
I want it to be perfect. I'm actually a perfectionist when it comes to jewelry. I'm like, it has to be perfect. It's not perfect, then it's not good, right? So we're going to tighten it right here. And we're going to tighten one. And then we're going to go two. And then we're going to stop right there. And we are going to look for the little area. And we're going to take this and we're going to put this right through that little area there. And we're going to pull this tight. So it's nice and tight in that. And then we're going to go the opposite way. Make sure it's nice and tight. and do one more time. And this time we are going to take this right here and we are going to go down like this. And we're going to make certain that it just goes into the little area that I just wrapped. I mean, we could go through that, I guess. So I'm right now trying to get this in here. This is the necklace. The other is the bracelet. Is it in? Yes. And we tighten it like that. So it's not, yeah, we want to bring it back up here a little bit. And then we want to clip it off right here. I just heard that thing go flick. And then we want to flatten it right here where it's nice and flat. And that's how you got the necklace part. So we want to make certain it's nice and flat and not going every which way, because we don't want it to go every which way. Now we are going to check this and make certain it's not every which way. And we're going to go up this way. That's good. We're going to go through that little hole right in there. And bring it closer to the edge. About that close, I think. That's good. Then we're going to wrap it around 1, 2, 3 times. Bring it through the same hole that we just put it through originally. If I can see the hole right here. Right here. And make certain it's not like that. Yeah, that's good, that's good, that's good. Just making sure I got it on the right. Okay, that's the bottom half. So I'm making certain this is all on the bottom half. Yep, I figured. That's why I kind of did that, just to do a test run. Okay, that, let's see, that goes like that. I'm just looking at this real quick. That's that. There we go. That's what happened. Okay, that's good. Now it's pretty much even. Okay, that's good. Now we'll put it back up on this. And make certain it does not hook like that. And make certain that part right here goes like this, so when it hooks it on the bottom part so you don't see it. I think we got it. Pretty sure we do. Yeah, we got it. It was this one that got hooked a little differently, but that's okay. We know where our necklace will end up. That's awesome. Okay, and then what we need to do is we bring this up like this. Sorry, I was visualizing what I did here. Checking it out. Okay. Now that part right there, we will snap it off right there. And we will take this part right here, flatten it. I want to make certain this is the right way. Not sure why it keeps wanting to twist. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. It's always the ending that always wants to twist. So let's check. Should have it on just right. And it's on. So there's the necklace. The necklace took a little bit of time just to make certain I got it. Now I'm going to just try it on. It should fit just fine. It does. It looks good. That's great. Just making certain it's on the right side. I'll look when I do it later and see how it looks. Because I want it perfect. I know I'm a perfectionist when it comes to this. Jeff can tell you how much of a perfectionist I am. I think it's pretty even, so that's good. I got it all in the right spots. So that's what this one looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to put this one up here. Put that up there and have that hanging right there. Okay, that's number one. Number two is this one, which is the bracelet. We're going to get the last one for today, and then we're going to sign off. Did anyone enjoy the video? Did anyone enjoy what I made? Let me know your thoughts. Okay, here we go. We're going to go put this in like that. Make sure it's nice and flat. And then what I usually do is I'll go in through this little hole right here. The smallest one there. Then you pull it out like this to about, I would say about that much. Then you take and you wrap it. 1, 2. So I didn't have a whole lot there. I'm going to pull it through there. And we are going to go right back into the little same area we had it. Then we're going to pull it through with this right there. And then we're going to aim it like this just to make certain. And we are going to cut right here because I think we got it pretty much. Because I didn't cut it small enough, big enough. So that works fine.
We'll do some shopping.
Okay. And just tighten it like that. And that starts the, just make certain it's all in the right area. And then aim it exactly in the area you want it to be. So I want it exactly where I put it. So I want to make certain it's in that area and not tangled and not dropped. There you go. Now with this one, you want to look for that little same setup right there with the little hole right there. Bring this as close as possible to the edge. Not too close, but close enough that you know it's going to hold it. Then you wrap it 3 times. Same situation. Wrap. It's a little different than the other one because it's so tight. So 1, that's better. Now I can see what I'm doing. 2, and 3. Then you wrap it like that. You make sure it's nice and tight. Everything's up. It's good. You tighten it like that. Then you go through this one right here. Fine. You want to do that, fine. And you take your wrapping and you wrap it up like that. Then you go back into that little area right here. And you go up like this. That's nice and flat. And we're done. Okay, we are done, guys. We are actually done with this. So we finish off with this little cut right here. You don't want it too close, but you want it close enough. Then you want to take this thing right here. And you want to make it nice and tight there, and you don't want to there. I think that's good. And that is the bracelet. Now the bracelet's going to slip on, so it's for someone who has a bigger wrist. But there you go. All made. Although I could fit it. Did I cut you wrong? Oh, please tell me I didn't. I cut it wrong. I was pretty sure I didn't. But I did. That sucks. Sorry, you heard me just make a complaint, but something just cut wrong. I know I cut it right, but I must have, yeah, that's not good. So we will fix it like this. And yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll just take it off of this. See what I did wrong. This is not good. This broke. Well, not broke, but somehow I cut it wrong. Not sure how, but I did. So right now we are going to fix the problem. So, not sure what happened here, but that's okay. Still extremely huge on my wrist. I'm going to do what you call a double wrap if I can. And this one is fine, but this one just decided to, yeah. We're going to take this. So we have a little situation here. Just fixing it a little bit. I think I fixed it, but it's still too big for my wrist. As you can tell, it's big. So it's probably for a size 19 wrist. My wrist is a size 17. And as you can tell, it's really big for my wrist. But I did make a necklace and bracelet for each other, so that's all set. And that's all set. If you like my video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And please comment. By the way, I will be doing gaming on Saturday. My Saturday, your guys' Friday if you're in the United States. If you are in Israel or anyone that is in the Northern Hemisphere. In the Southern Hemisphere, I will be doing it on Australian Eastern Standard Time, just so you know. I will be doing it at 9:30, and I will be going for maybe 2-3 hours. But like I said, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please ring the bell so you know when I upload another video. And last but not least, please comment. I love to hear you guys' comments. It helps the algorithm, and it helps me figure out what I can do better on my show or my channel. Anyways, many blessings and shalom, guys. Wonderful having you here, and I hope you have a blessed day, and shalom.